Hi, Worthies. It's Tuesday. So, what happened to Monday? Because she kind of didn't post yesterday. I guess I can't be too judgmental because, after all, I didn't post my first ever video that I was supposed to, so oh well, we forgive you. Also, are we just Monday, Tuesday, Saturday? Because that's kind of awkward. Like, is that official? Like, the other people are officially not going to post ever at all? Because if so, then maybe I feel like I should move to like Wednesday or Thursday or something just so that it's not like a really two people like right after each other and then a huge gap and then Saturday. So, yeah, let me know if you don't think anybody else is going to do it and I should move. Speaking of people who didn't post yesterday, did anybody else notice that John, I think it was his turn, didn't post yesterday? Is there a reason for that? Because I'm following him on pretty much everything I can think and he didn't even like mention it. And I'm confused. Um, and Saturday, in that spirit, Saturday, I totally get what you mean about like obsessively like watching YouTube until like someone I'm waiting for posts, and it drove me crazy when Hank didn't post that day until like 11 o'clock at night, and it was driving me crazy. And it drove me crazy Monday too, waiting for Monday to post as well as Hank, and neither of them did anything. So cool. Shit. I hate that. Sorry about that. I don't want to film that over. So I know it's unprofessional, but I'm kind of not in a good mood, so I don't want to film it over. I have to go to school tomorrow for the first time since last year, so I'm kind of grumpy because it's the last day of summer and it's all rainy and I'm not excited. Yeah. Anyway, writing. I don't really know what to talk about. We kind of got the whole thing with the theme month sorted out. We'll just do that. I'm glad we got that underway. As for the blog, somebody, I don't know if it was one of you two, but somebody posted that we should do a blog on Tumblr because then we can edit it from different users, and I really like that idea. And we didn't really address it, but I like that idea, so I think we should do that. And yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. I've been kind of like all into my summer assignments, so I haven't really had time to work on any like exciting writing projects lately to talk to you about. I can talk to you about the book I was reading, which is sort of writing related, in that it was called The Bread Givers, and I hated it. It was very well written, actually, because it was told by this Jewish girl and her Jewish family. Well, about her and her Jewish family, and it was really written like in a voice that I thought that she would talk in, and it was very like real, and like it was like you could like hear her dialect in the words, so that was cool. But I really didn't like the message that it sent. On the outside, it's kind of like a feminist movement type thing, and we are women and we're just as good as men. But really, it kind of sends the message that the most important thing for you to be happy is to invest in yourself and not invest in anything else. Because all the main characters in the book, they all invest in like one thing, and their whole lives revolve around this one thing. Like her sister is obsessed with like her looks and her beauty, and she ends up with this husband who doesn't care, and she has no money, and she ends up poor and ugly. And this other girl is obsessed with like her family and like family life, and that's the whole thing that drives her. And she's like the burden bearer, and she is always no, I hate that. She's always like supporting other people, and she ends up with like this being a stepmom to these like 6 kids, and she's all lonely and miserable. And the father is obsessed with religion, and that's the thing that drives him. And he just ends up ruining everyone who knows life. He ends up old and miserable and dying in the end. And but she decides to run away from all of that, and she decides to only care about herself and only worry about herself, and that's what makes her happy. And I really don't agree with that message, because I feel like it is important to invest in our families, to invest in love, to invest in my case, religion as well. So, I don't know, the message just really kind of bothered me. I don't know if any of you guys sort of have read that book and got the same impression I did, but that's what I thought about it. And that's the only slightly writing-ish wise thing that I can think about. I'm sorry, that's about reading, but we can't be better writers if we don't read stuff. And also, I had nothing to talk about. And it's late and rainy. So, yeah.